Hey guys, it's Kim. I'm coming to you today for muscle pump, with a muscle pump for you. I'm going to use 2 sets of weights, a heavy set and a lighter set. I'm also going to use a stability ball in lieu of a bench so that I can incorporate more core and some glutes and hamstrings. But if you don't have a stability ball, you can just lie down on the ground with a mat to do the same exercises when we're doing that. Warrior, shirt of the day, theme of the day, every day to get through this thing called life. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the stability ball, or you can be on the floor. We're gonna do a forearm plank for 30 seconds. I know that's not a real exciting way to start, but it does like juice everything up, and we can just listen to the birds and the sound of this beautiful morning in front of us. Okay, so again, remember the elbow directly underneath the shoulder to protect the shoulder. So here or on the floor with this here with the tripod stance. And then we're gonna come up and just hold. Good. So I'm gonna look straight down so that I can focus on holding this position. Good. My neck's nice and strong. So make sure that you're lifted and you're not sinking on the ball. You've gotta hold yourself up there. Nice. Hang on. Hang on, Sloopy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! So from here, I'm just gonna drop onto my knees and roll out. Stretch out my shoulders, my lower back. Because again, we are warming up, so we wanna make sure that we ease into this as much as we can. So again, we're gonna go back into that forearm plank, and we're gonna do some knee drops one at a time. So find your position, and your knees are gonna drop one at a time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Dropping down again, rolling out again. Release the shoulders in the back. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Good. Same thing if you're on the floor, same thing. So I'm gonna pick the ball up, and from standing, take your feet nice and wide to a sumo squat position. We're gonna drop down to the floor and then all the way up. Just stretch out for a second. Good. So if you don't have a ball, you're just doing the same thing without the ball. We're just warming up, getting everything ready for what's in front of us. 4 and reach. 3, good. 2, 1 more. Good. So now from here, we're gonna drop down and you're gonna bend your knees. So you're gonna slide to the right side, sweep the ball across the right leg, center, and then left, and then center. 8, 7, 6, 5, same thing if you don't have a ball. 4, same thing. 3, and you're not going really deep. 2, because we're warming up. Last one, and down. Good. Okay, so we're going to start into chest work first. So you're either going to be lying down, or we're going to do a table, a reverse table on the ball. So in doing the reverse table on the balls, I'm going to start with heavy weights. We're going to do opposing muscles. So we'll do chest, then I'm going to come up to do back, and then chest, and then back again. Okay, so heavier weights into your table, reverse table. You're gonna walk out, your head is supported on the ball. You're looking at the beautiful sky. Everything is nice and supported in the head. We're gonna do chest press from here. Nice and strong, 15. Good, exhale up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nice and strong. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're going to roll back. And if you are not on a ball, then you're just going to stand. We're going to do back press, same thing. So if you're standing without the ball, you're here. If you're on the ball, we're going to be more rounded forward. Yes? So from here, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lead with your elbows. 8, 7, 6. Flat back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back out into the reverse table to do the chest again. Move my ball just a little bit, so I'm in a little better place. Watch those slippery feet. And 15, 1. Here comes the sun. 2, 3. That's a whole song, but I'm not going to sing it because I don't think you'd appreciate it. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And bringing it back for the chest one more time. Whee! Watch your slippery feet, Kim. Okay, that's better. Safety first. Okay, so from here, flat back, 15. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and strong. 7, 8, 7, 6, 5. So chest and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, good. Okay, so back-to-back sets. If you want to do another set back-to-back, perfectly fine. Okay, so next off, we're going to stand up. We're going to do some legs. We're going to do quads, hamstrings. So we'll do first, we'll do forward. So the ball's going to go out of the way safely. We're going to do forward lunge and then reverse lunge. Okay, so I'll turn to the side so you can see. And you're going to step forward and back for 10 and 9, 8, good. 7, watch your foot placement. 6, 5, woo. 4 already. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Now that in reverse. So you're working the opposite muscles as you go reverse. So right leg goes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, nice and strong. 4, like a warrior. 3, 2, pull up with your front leg. 1 more. Good. Same thing, other leg. Left is going to go forward. I'll face you this time. Left goes forward. 10, 9, nice and strong. 8 and push. 7 and push. 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Left leg travels back, reverse lunge. 10, 10, and up. 9, nice and strong. 8, good. 7 and up. 6, pull. 5, 4 and pull. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, do another set of those if you'd like. I'm going to move on back to arms because this is going to be a shorter version of what a muscle pump would be. So go ahead and do another set, right forward and back, left forward and back if you want to. So we're going to go back to opposing muscles again. We're going to do biceps and triceps. So you can sit on a chair for this if you want to, or you can do this standing. We're going to do bicep curls, and then we're going to do overhead triceps. Now, if you're not okay with the overhead tricep, you're going to do kickbacks, okay? So you choose what's best for you, one weight or two, on the overhead for sure. Okay, so we go 15 biceps, we're angling out to the side. 1, 2, good, nice and strong. 3, the ball makes you incorporate your abs a little bit more because everything has to hold on, because It's not a stable surface. So everything internally turns on and is engaged. Good, breathe. So it's just a great tool to use to get a little extra, but a chair is perfectly fine, or standing. One more. Good, one weight or two. If you're using two weights, put them together nice and strong. We go all the way up and it's back and up. 15, 14, nice and strong. 13, I'll do kickbacks next set. 12, 11, just so you can see. 10, and make sure your form's right. 9, 8, nice and strong. 7, this is not easy. 6, it's really good for your shoulders also. 5, they have to stabilize to hold you up. 4, 3, 2, one more, nice and strong. 1, good. Back to biceps. This time let's do hammer curls. So we're gonna lead thumbs up from here. So we go up. 15, good. 14, that nice and strong range of motion. Good. 12, 11, nice and strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, this is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna do kickbacks next. If you wanna go overhead, you can. You can either do it regularly like so, or if you put the ball between your legs to engage inner thighs and more abs and lower back, from here to hold that position. Completely optional. So I'm gonna grab the weights. This is your start position, and we go. 15, nice flat back. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice. So we're gonna do legs. Put the ball away for a second. So next set with the legs, we're gonna do squats. We're gonna do squats, regular squats, and then we're gonna turn into plie squats. So we'll have 15 of each one of those 2 times. And again, you're gonna add a third, fourth set. Please go right ahead. I'm gonna just weight my legs and not use my arms. If you choose to, that's perfectly fine also. So feet shoulder width apart, squat back, sit back like you're sitting in a chair. 15, 1. Now the weights I have down to my sides, 2. This is called a suitcase squat. If you don't want to hold those weights down to the side, especially if you have back issues, you can have one weight in the center. I'll show you what that looks like. One weight in the center, which is going to ease that off a little bit, or no weights. Good. 7 and up. 6, kind of guessing on the number. 5, 4, 3, sit back in a chair. 2, I'll do it to the side next time. And 1 and up. Good. Plies. So now we're going to go nice and wide. So that was a lot of glutes and hamstrings. Now we're going to do inner thighs and hamstrings. 2 weights, no weights. And we go. 15, 14, nice and wide. 13, 12, knees and toes same direction. 11, 10, nice and strong. 9, like a warrior. 8, 7, good. 6, and press up with those inner thighs. 5, good. Push yourself out. 4, 3, 2, one more. Nice. Back to the squats. I'm gonna turn to the side this time so you can see how that looks. Feet shoulder width apart. Sit back like you're sitting in a chair. 15, nice and strong. 14, push up through your heels. 13, 12, you should be able to see your laces. When you look down at your shoes, at your lowest point, you should still be able to see the laces of your tennis shoes. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. Okay. Back to plies, inner thighs, quads. All right, nice and wide. Kind of watching my footing here on this. I want to don't want to slip. we go. Although I can do a split, so if I fall, I guess I'll be all right. 13, but I don't want to find out. 12, 11, 10, nice and strong. 9, good. 8, 7, the lower you go, the more work it is to get up. 6, 5, push yourself. 4, 3, 2, and here is 1. Nice. Okay, so legs, now back to upper body. Again, if you want to do another set, 2 more sets of those back to back, have at it. Okay. Just push, pause, and come back to the arms part. Okay. So next set, we're going to do shoulder presses, so the entire shoulder. Then we're going to do lats, so lat pullovers. So we're doing opposing muscles back to back. So when the primary is working, the assister is helping, and then we switch it to the assister being the primary and the primary being the assisting, so those muscles continually work back to back. So it's a different way to fatigue your muscles. Okay, so shoulder presses, I'm gonna face you. You can do this standing or seated. Seated is a little harder, especially on the ball. 15, let's go. 1, 2, 3, woo, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no rush here. 9, nice and strong. 10, especially the heavier the weight is. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now we're lying on the floor, or we're going to go back into that reverse table. Face up, 1 weight or 2 to do the lat pullovers. So I have to be a little careful here. Make sure my feet don't slip out from underneath me, because that wouldn't be fun. Okay, so from here, see how I'm sagging here? Try and come up to incorporate those glutes and hamstrings if you can. Weights together, or just 1 weight, pullovers. We go. 1, nice and tall. 2, really strong. 3, this is 4, 5, I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear the birds. I'll count to myself in my head. Nice. Two more. 1 more. Woo! That was a fantastic stretch also. Okay, carefully coming back because my feet are a little slick on this. And then we're gonna do shoulder presses. 15 again. And we go. 1, 2, nice and strong. 3, nice and tall. 4, don't let your traps help you. 5, keep your shoulders down away from your ears. 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, hang on. 5, these last 4 should be hard. 4, challenging. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And if the weights aren't challenging in the last 4 repetitions, then you need to go to a little bit of a heavier weight. If you're able to, you might be stuck at home with 10s, and that's the best you got. Slow your movements down, makes it harder. Okay, pullovers, 1 weight or 2. We're gonna go back into position, carefully, oh so carefully. Up nice and long, tall, let's go. Exhale as you pull up. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. Slight softness in your elbows, but as long as you can to get the lats. Good. Oh yeah, 7 more. Woo! 4, 3, 2, One more. Oh, nice job. Okay, so back to legs, okay? All right, carefully, oh so carefully, we're coming up. You don't want that on the blooper reel. Okay, me falling, busting my, get a black eye. Okay, we're gonna put the ball out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna do curtsy lunges, forward and back. So these are just your lunges at an angle from here and then from here. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 forward, 10 back, and then change legs. Same idea that we did with the one weight or two. I'm gonna use one weight this time because I need to make sure my footing is perfectly correct. So we'll use one weight or hold those down to the sides again. Right leg crosses over for 10. 10, and back to straight. 9, nice and long. 8, if you want to do another set of forward and back, straight instead of an angle, perfectly fine. Good, this is a little more hips, but you are compromising to a degree to get that extra work. Is that good for you today? That's a question you need to ask yourself. 2, this is 1, and whoo, back. So then that right leg is gonna go behind for the reverse curtsy. We're back, so the front leg is working. Good. 8, a little bit different on the hips, glutes and hamstrings. Inner thighs were on the first one. 6, we're just hitting all these muscles. Back to back. This is 4. 3, nice and strong. 2, last one. Nice. Reset. Left leg, same thing. So we're going forward first. We go. Good. Hamstrings, hips, inner thighs. Watch your footing. 9. Good. Lots of inner thighs here. 8, and press up. 7, stay tall. Don't sink into it. 6, 5, back. 4, nice and tall. 3, 2, one more. Nice. Left leg is going to go behind, and we go. 10, nice and tall. 9, like you're holding a serving platter if you're holding this here. 8, higher is going to be more shoulders. 7, good. 6, lots of abs here. 5, and up. 4, and tall. 3, 2, woo, last one, and up. So good. So again, go back and do a couple more sets of those if you want to. 1 or 2, same way, 10 and 10, and then come back for the arms if you want to. So now we're gonna do light weights. If you don't have light weights, you could always use soup cans or no weights. Range of motion is what we're looking for here. What I'm trying to make happen on smaller muscles. We hit all the really big muscles. We're gonna hit some smaller shoulders with range of motion. Okay, so light weights or no weights. We're gonna lift out to the side. 15, 1, 2, good. This is 3, medial deltoids. 4, right down the middle of the shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 7. And 6, nice and tall. 5, if you stand up, this is gonna be a little easier. 4, more manageable. 3, do you need to do that? 2, and 1. Front raise. I'm gonna start from here on the ball because that's gonna give me a shorter range of motion but more control. So we're gonna watch this. 15, 1, 2, good. This is 3, if you're standing, perfectly fine. 4, 5, 6, here's you standing. 7, 8, or palms down. 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna put those two together. How in the world is that gonna happen? We're gonna go 1, in, down. 2, in, down. We're doing it with a little flare. Range of motion really hits the entire shoulder head in different ways. Okay, let's do 10 of these. We go out, in, down, up, out, that's 1. Up, in, 2, up, out, 2. 3, in, down, up, out, woo, this is 4. 4, thank goodness I only said 10, up, out, down. 5, in, down, up, out, down. Woo! 1 and 2, you should really feel the shoulders. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and last time. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh my, should really feel those shoulders. Okay, so we hit the entire shoulder head that time. So this time we're going to do a little bit of stretching plus work at the same time. We can get the core in while we're doing that. So either standing or down. The right arm's going to drop. The left arm's going to go up to the sky as much as you can. Okay, so we're going to do 10 and then change sides. Now, if this side is too much to go overhead, then your little teapot's going to be just like this instead of reaching at the same time. For 10. 10 and up. 9. Good. 8. Use that left side. 7. A lot. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Switch. And we go. 10. Let that left arm drop. 9. I was talking to myself. 8. 7. 6. It was kind of sliding on the ball. 5. I was helping myself without knowing. 4. 3. 2. 1. So, one more set on each side. If you want to do more than that, that's perfectly fine. We go. 10. It just feels so good. 9 and 8. We're going to finish off with legs and arms. Legs and abs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we switch for 10. 10. Good. 9, 8. We're checking shoulders off. 7, the list. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice. You should really feel those shoulders. So let's put that weight away. You can use the weight or not. We're gonna do some glute work on the ball, or you can do it lying down. If you're lying down, you're gonna go into that bridge, face up, legs 90 degrees, like we would be here, except you're lying down. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the side so you can see. I'm gonna use one weight on a hip to do hip lifts. So from here, gotta watch my footing here. So you're going to lift up. I have the weight on my right hip. You're lifting tall here, support the weight of your head here, or you can be on one leg here. My feet are a little bit slippery for me to do that here today, so I'm gonna stay right here, and 15. 1, 2, if you need to put your head on the ball. 3, perfectly fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now from there, we're going to drop that weight. Put your right hand on the ground, the same as this. You're going to extend the right leg. We're going to come in and out to stretch and get your abs. 15. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just bend that knee. 6, 7, 8, 9, if you're on the ground. 10, you're doing bicycles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And we're going to switch all that on the other side. So that weight's going to go on my left hip, right hand behind my head. On the ground. Yes, and we lift. Woo! 14, 13, or behind your head. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, rest your head if you need to. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wiping the sweat off my face. Okay, so did we do 15? I think we might have If we didn't, do 5 more because I can't rewind it. Okay, put that down. So now we're going to put the right hand down. The left leg's going to extend. Oh, excuse me, left hand is down. Left leg extends, right elbow, knee, we pull. 15, good. 14, pull it up. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Now, what I would like for you to do, carefully send yourself back, open up, try to extend your legs. If you can, open up those hip flexors. So this ball now is in my low back and on top of my hips. I can't drop my head back and do like a back bend, but if you can, do so. I'm gonna stay here to support the weight of my head. Open these hip flexors, let them have a chance to breathe. Woo, all the space from your ribs to your hips. Create space and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow, and come up. We're gonna walk back carefully. Now, either way, you're stretching on the floor. Now you can sit on the floor or you can sit on your ball. We're gonna cross your right leg over your left for seated spinal twist and then rotate across that leg. This is very challenging. It's more challenging than it looks. So keep that in mind. You're gonna wobble around. It's gonna be challenging. 3 and 2. If it's too much of a struggle with the balance, do this in a chair. Come back around to the front, take that same leg, fold it here, and then we're going forward to stretch out that hip. Nice and strong. Same thing, you can do the same thing on the ground or in a chair. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side, left is gonna cross over. I'm gonna come towards you. Left crosses over. It helps to hold on to the ball to give you a little bit of stability, but you're gonna have wiggle time. So just hang on there. Rotate across that leg, nice and tall, like a warrior. Chin up, chest up, nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, good. Slow to the front. Take that leg, cross it, exhale and fold. We probably all feel like a warrior to some extent in our own lives after what we have been experiencing in 2020. So take the little things and give yourself a little pat on the back here and there, because there are a lot of things that make us, that drive us down. Find those little things that are gonna lift you back up, because it's really important right now. Open these legs up, nice and long. Right hand is gonna go over to the left shoe. Good, that left hand's gonna wrap around your waist if you can, and you're gonna be looking over that left shoulder. Beautiful view I've got over here. 2 and 1. Let's go to the center. Same thing can be done in a chair or on the ground. It'll be a little tricky on the ground, but we could do it. So relax your head, relax your neck, let all of this go. See how sweaty I am? I've really been doing the work. 3 and 2 and up slow. You're gonna take that right hand to the left hand to the outside of the right shoe. Right hand is gonna wrap around that waist, nice and tall and long. Opening up those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwrap, back to the center. Try to straighten your legs a little bit if you can. Bring your toes up, the hamstrings a little bit. 4 and 3 and 2, and bend those knees again. Hands above your knees. Pull your belly button in and round up. Bring that head up last. Roll your shoulders back. Woo! So sweaty. Take a nice deep breath in. Woo! This Georgia heat. One more time already. 9 o'clock in the morning. And bring your arms back. Open up, chest tall, chin up. Remember that you are a warrior, and we're all in this together, and we're all going to make it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy what you've got, and keep on with the warrior.